Good morning, everyone. It's day 28. I'm on top of this ridge right now. Let's see if we can see anything over there. No, not really. But I'm still super happy that I went ahead and did that night hike last night because, man, that was a lot of climbing and it's just hot out here. So, yeah, I think I saved myself a good, almost 15 miles of just brutal climbing in the heat. Good call. Right now, it's already about 10 o'clock, but I didn't get to sleep until almost 3, so I feel good about that. It's fine. There's roughly 10 miles till I get to Wrightwood. Still no water for that whole 10 miles. But that means I should get into Wrightwood hopefully sometime this afternoon, early evening. And I'm hoping I could just jump into town, grab a few things that I need, is mostly just food, and just go ahead and head right back up the trail. I might not make it all the way back up to the PCT, and I might just camp somewhere on the Acorn Trail. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and have my coffee and get ready to go. Okay, so it's almost 11 o'clock. All packed up, ready to go. This is where I camped last night. Not bad. You can just see the haze just hanging down in that valley. Luckily, there's just a little bit of a breeze. We're heading up this way today. That's the trail going off. I think it goes around this little hill right here and off into the distance. And if you could see it, there's actually snow on top of that mountain right there. I don't think we're gonna go up that high, but we'll find out. And actually we're at the top of a cliff too, or a ridge here, so there's city and stuff down in there too. But again, I think it's like 7.5 or so miles, just under, to the trailhead that goes down to Wrightwood. And then it's another 2.7 all the way down at a really steep trail apparently. So my plan is to get to Wrightwood, go down that trail. I'm thinking about trying to stash my bag depending on what time it is. And then blasting into Wrightwood. You have to cross town to get to where the grocery stores are and stuff. And I need roughly 5 or 6 days worth of food and some other provisions. But beyond that, I think it's another 136 miles, or it's 110, 116 miles, because I already did that section last night. But 110, 116 miles to the next resupply. So it seems like it's just 100-mile jumps, which I'm getting used to. So that is the plan for today. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the road and start doing this since it's getting so late already, but I'm hoping I can get there in 4 or 5 hours. So, man, this thing's been it's 20 plus miles of climbing. It's been whooping my butt today so far. I'm about 4 miles in, I'm about halfway to where the trailhead is. So, and it's only about 1 o'clock or so, just before 1 o'clock. But holy moly, lots and lots and lots of climbing today. And it just keeps going for the next 4 miles too. Or no, it's 2.5, 3 miles. But I'll pound that out in this next little jaunt. So far it's just straight up and through these mountains. Up over these ridges, and then up over those ridges, and then down and around and up over those ridges. It's beautiful, but woo! 26 miles with no water. Well, there was the water cache, thank you. But man, yeah, 20 miles of climbing. I'm so happy I left last night. Doing all of this during the heat yesterday would have sucked. Definitely, because it's sucking right now. There's a nice breeze though, so it's not too bad. I just take breaks every couple miles, but whew. Yeah. I'll show you on Gut Hooks. Let's go there. This spot right here, the black road right here in this center screen, is where we started yesterday. And there were some ups and downs going in and out. I think this is where we saw the rocks, center screen there. That's where the rocks were and stuff. And then it just sort of started climbing. And kept climbing. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this road right here is where I camped last night. And then, yeah, climbed this today. And this is where I'm at now. So, it just sort of keeps climbing for the next, like, yeah, about 3, almost 4 miles. Yeah, almost 4 miles. And then we got to drop down into this area here, because this is where the trailhead is. But yeah, just thought I'd point that out. It's a lot of climbing. And I'm really happy I did that section last night, because, woo, been whooping my butt. I just stopped for my cold oats. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Definitely wanted some food. I'm about 5 miles out from town, about 3 miles or so from the trail that drops down into town. And this is all the water I have left. So I'm gonna save this to chug before I make my descent into town. But luckily, I think I only have like another 100 or 200 feet to go, about a mile left of climbing, and then I'm at the top. And it's a fairly flat coast over to where I drop down, or to where I hit the trail. So, yeah. Woo! Good day, good day. It's crazy that it's been 1 month, the 28th day, 4 weeks. Yeah, it is definitely crazy. It doesn't feel like that. Days just sort of blend together, and I don't know. Being on trail is definitely different, but it's nice up here. One benefit of climbing too is it's definitely cooler up here and there's more wind and trees, obviously. I don't know what, it must be too hot down below for them or something, I don't know. And trail just keeps climbing off in that direction. I think we go over this mountain, one more maybe, and then I'm over it. So I'm gonna finish packing up and do this thing. 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I finally made it. It's only 2.7 miles down. Apparently it's a pretty steep trail though, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, made it. Just had another big fat sack of tuna. Give me a little energy to get down there. Got to load up on supplies and everything. Sitting on this road right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head down there. Hey everybody, so it's about 9:30. That was a really long march down into town. Holy moly. I have so much food, it's not even funny. I'll show you guys in the morning, but holy crap. It's like 130 or 116 miles or 120 miles or something like that to my next resupply. So I try to plan for about 8 days. I'd rather have a little bit too much food than not enough. But it's a mean climb out of here. It was a mean climb back up here from camp. I went up the trail a little bit, the Acorn Trail a little bit, and found a spot here in the woods. But whew, that was a climb. I didn't know if I was going to make it all the way back out here or not. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight. I'm probably going to take a 0 day here tomorrow and just sleep and eat a bunch of food and get all healed up and ready for this next stretch. But yeah, stay amazing everybody. And this is Out There Nomad Camp, signing off.